Evening, blind sniper here. Sunday on Memorial Day weekend. I've been doing a lot of shooting today, zeroing scopes, getting them set up for each gun. Excuse me, that I'm going to leave them on. I got one I hadn't tried in a long time, and that is my Tippmann M4 Magnum. I decided to give it a shot and see what's going on with this thing. So, in the past, I found out that this right here, which is Critical Defense 22 by Hornady 45 grain, and Maxi Mag, right here 40 grain, CCI. And somebody told me that this right here, this Hornady 30 grain, got the polymer tip on it. It's VMAX. It don't say polymer tip, but it's got it on it. But the 30 grain shoots good. It's mainly for, I don't know, it says it does better in grouping, but I think it just shoots pretty good. I'm not gonna say it's the best. The best I've seen so far, the very best I've seen so far, is Maxi Mag by CCI, 1875, and that's a 40 grain. Now, next in line, which shot pretty good, is the Hornady Critical Defense 22, 45 grain. I don't know what the FPS is on this one. I might have tore the tag off that told it. But anyway, oh, here it is, 1700 FPS. So it's not too bad, 17 and 18. But that's the two that shoots the best in it. Now, I was shooting at 25, 50, and 70 because I have no 100 yard. I got to cut some more before I can set up a 100 yard. But I was trying out a MidTen, not Midland, but MidTen, cheap scope on Amazon. When you get it, it don't even have MidTen on it. It's just a no name brand, but it's sold under the name of MidTen, 624 by 50. It is a half decent scope. I'm not going to recommend it because 75, you catch the devil with it, trying to get it to focus the way you want it, or the way I want it anyway. 50, I caught the devil with it a little bit. And I'm not talking about from dark glass. There's no dark glass at all on here. The eyebox is perfectly clear as far as shadowing goes, but it does fuzz out at the max setting. I've had to go to 24 and then back it down just a little bit to get the fuzzing to go away. But I'm not gonna say it don't hold zero, because it does hold zero, but it won't stay clear. It's like this front part up here. God, I'm so tired today. Where you focus it in at? Let me just put it that way. God, people, I cannot believe I done forgot parts of the gun. I'm so tired. But parallax. The parallax keeps moving. To me it does, because I have to keep readjusting the parallax to get it clear. Then I shoot a couple of times, and usually I shoot a whole mag, and then when the mag clears, I load it back. When I go put it back on there, it's fuzzed up again. So then I have to move the parallax a little bit more. Now, it's supposed to be set up for 50, but the parallax is reading 45, because you know the parallax is never exactly 100% anyway. It's it just gives you a roundabout idea, and then you have to kind of turn it to focus it until you get it right. But this scope here is an OK scope, MidTen, 422. I don't think I would put it on a hunting rifle. And I got my doubts about a 22, but I'm not gonna say I recommend it. But this scope here, I think it costs something like, I don't know, probably $50 to $59, something like that. It's real dirt cheap when I bought it. I just wanted to give it a shot to see. And I don't like it, but y'all might. I'm just saying you have to get it yourself to try it out, but I'm just not going to recommend it. I use the, it's on an M4, and for an M4, this thing, it's got some good aiming to it. It could almost be used for target shooting, almost. It had to have a lot more weight put on here because she's got a little kick to it, this 22 does. I guess because of the high velocity. But it's enough to throw you off if you're not careful. I'm gonna work on that. I think you can buy some weights to put up here on the barrel. They add a little more to it. I'm thinking about doing that, unless I decide to use it for plinking. If I use it for plinking, I won't worry about it because I won't be able to move around and swing it. But it's a good gun. Tippmann. I bought it, good Lord, probably a couple of years ago. Tippmann M4 22 Magnum. Now, they do make Tippmann 22 LRs, but I don't have one of them. They didn't make the LRs when they were making the Magnums. The Magnums came out first, and then they started making the 22 LRs. But I don't know why. It's kind of backwards with everybody else. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw this out there and let you know that MidTen, don't waste your money. Add some more to it. Get you a better scope. I got a CV Life that I paid, I think it was a little over $100 for, right there at 100. It's better than this. It's not best. I'm still not going to recommend that one. It's still not the best. Now, I do have a CV Life that I paid $169 for it. I think it's on sale now for $159. But it's a good scope, but it's got shadowing all the way from low to high. It can be aggravating at times. I'll probably take it and put it on a hunting rifle. I'm not going to use it for bench shooting. It's because it's too aggravating sitting here trying to play around with the eye thing. But when I'm deer hunting, I do that anyway because I'm watching the deer and making sure that he's not getting ready to run, or if he's getting ready to run a certain distance, I'm ready to go that way with my gun. So I can take my time to shoot at a deer. But bench shooting, I just do this for fun, and I'm not going to be sitting there aggravated trying to hold it right on the money. But right now, my top #1 scope is Mueller with a 44 bale. No shadowing at all on it, from beginning to end, from low to high, none. Group's great, bullseye at the bullseye shooting with it. I love it. Now, it can be nerve-wracking a little bit right there at the dusk of dark, where the sun's going down and it's almost down and it's put the target in a shadow. It can be aggravating a little bit then, but that's to be, known for that, because it's just a 44 bale. Now after that comes the Discovery optic, the 8x32 by 56. I've heard Hootie Hoo talk about them. I bought one. I tried it out. I think he's got an 8x36 now. I think he did try out an 8x32. I got an 8x32. I love it. But Mueller outdoes it with the clarity and the focus and all like that. But the second best right now is Discovery. And after that, it's a toss-up. I don't know about Athlon 8x32 or my God, what is it called? ECD, something like that. I can't remember the scope. I bought it from Amazon, 5x20 by 50, 5x20 by 50. I don't know if the Athlon or that one is going to be my third best scope, because both of them are good. So I'm gonna bring them back out and shoot on them some more, and just watch it a little closer, and probably I shoot it on the same rifle. I don't put one on one rifle, one on another rifle. I shoot on the same rifle. But now this one right here, no, I didn't shoot it on the same rifle because this is my AR-22, and I just wanted to shoot it because I hadn't shot it in a while. Uh, but I tried to test apples to apples, not apples to oranges. All right, people. Look, I need your help. I need some more subscribers. If nothing else, so I can go live. I don't know how many it takes to go live, but I love to go live. I would love to get some subscribers so I can get seen more, so people can see what I'm doing here and know what I'm talking about when it comes to these scopes compared to most expensive scopes. Because the most expensive scopes, rich man scopes or whatever you want to call them, they're the same thing. It's the same thing. You got an eye box there you can't even use, and you're paying a lot more money for them to get the same magnification. Now I will say this. This MidTen 624 by 50, it and the low end CV Lifes, or whatever you call them, are lying about the magnification. They're not 24. CV Life even proved it to themselves when they come out with the one I paid $169 for, because the 24 magnification is a whole lot bigger. I ain't talking about as far as clear glass goes, but I'm talking about as far as bringing it in, making the object bigger. It's better. So these 6 by 24 by 50s at low budget, $50, $40, $60, stuff like that, I think are really 6 by 18s, or maybe even a 6 by 14, because I just don't see the 24 magnification there. I was just out here earlier shooting CV Life with the 24 magnification, and I could see at 75 yards, they look like the balls, target balls, or whatever you want to call them, the bullseye, was a lot bigger than it is with these right here. Because these right here, I strained to see the bullet holes and the target. So you do get what you pay for, but you don't have to pay a lot. And like I say, I do what I call budget scopes, but my budget scopes was anywhere from 150, and it wasn't 150 to begin with, but since I got a Mueller for 155, I'm throwing 150 in there. 150 up to around $300 and $400. That's as high as I'm going to go. I'm not paying the $500, and I'm very seldom going to pay $300 and $400 for one. Guarantee you I have just as much fun and hit just as good on these targets as you do. Guarantee you. But not everybody. You know what I mean? There's just some people out there been shooting professional, got $1,600 guns and stuff. But either way, God bless all of you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Pray to him, talk to him, change your ways. Time is getting close. And like and subscribe. Help me out. Help old blind sniper out. And if you get a chance, I don't have no affiliation to them other than that. That's just where I get a lot of my guns from. Drop by Village Pawn Shop in Waysboro. You'd be surprised. It's called the biggest little gun shop in North Carolina, and it is. You look at the outside, you say, that's a small building. But I'm telling you, on the inside, it's packed. And what they don't have, they'll get it for you. All right, take it easy. Blind Sniper out. Bye-bye.